The mic was not on, but hello, welcome back. It's I, Magic Ninja 107, back at it again with another Kingdom Hearts video. Back at it again here on this beautiful Friday, January 2nd. It's time for some FINNY fun, you know? Right, before we start, I have to throw up this copyright warning just because, you know, again, Disney. So before I stream, I know I'm not using this game to primarily provide a listen to the music. So, yeah, the only time you'll probably hear it is during the BRBs. So, if the volume is good and everything is ready, we are on 9 deaths, currently on the way to Atlantica as we speak. Currently on the way to Atlantica as we speak. And the reason why the stream title is called FINNY Fun, well, you'll see in a moment. But before we do that, before we embrace the cringe, we're going to do some more gummy missions. And I think I could just immediately do this one because I have the formation change ability, but really not much is gained from that, so we're just going to do the kill count missions. Again, there's the new Invisible level 5 with the active formation ability. It's very much an interesting one. And then there's Tunberry. Oh, brother. Tunberry is a joke, but also a very powerful one, especially if you know how to use them with the splash recharges and everything. So, here we go. It's time for some more crimes against humanity using this gummy ship. Next will be 100, and we will get a Moogle model from this, along with a round light, a laser upgrade, and a Thundaga G. Storm and a Moogle model. All the treasures are soon to be announced, though, with our target being 500 people. And now, obviously, we have the formation change ability, but not active formation. That I did not want to put on this gummy ship, simply because it doesn't really add all that much more offense when formation change is much better, especially if we're going through a focus fire build like I am. Once we get some draws, though, then our offense will really start to light up. Draws work the exact same way that they do even if you were just using the ability draw, like on Sora, it pulls in the orbs from far away, which is very helpful, especially considering how very slow and, you know, not tanky this thing is. And yeah, now we're going to switch to the new formation of the roundabout formation, which is why I'm now not staying still again. I know I usually don't stay still, but this is now just me going back and forth because we have to focus the fire even a little more here. Usually I go with that focus fire, bottom right corner, you can see how they change. When I hit the back trigger, LT, RT on Xbox, R2, L2 on PlayStation, depending on if you're a PlayStation or Xbox head. Of course, I played this through the Steam version on PC, no emulation. I legit bought this because I love this game. Kingdom Hearts is a core memory game for me. I love it so much, and just the ability that I'm able to share this gameplay with a community of people that is just like-minded with me. The fact that my boyfriend is always in my chat supporting me is huge, and I love him very much. So, he's here right now. Hey, babe. And, you know, I got hit right there. So, I know that I said that usually I cannot get hit with this, but the reason why I got hit was actually very simple. Because that had a full screen effect. So, whereas usually what happens, they look for something, right? The bullets look for a cockpit, and the reason why I don't have, and the reason why I go straight through is because there is no cockpit on this ship at all. They fixed that in Kingdom Hearts 3, where the actual strategy for the donut gummy was to just put the cockpit, the smallest cockpit you have in the bottom right corner, and because that one had that one like encompassed the gummy ship. That's why it hit. Okay, so now we're in Berserk mode. It's gonna power up everything, and now that I've set it to the blue, now that I've set these teeny ships to blue, that means it's gonna chase after everything. If you notice, one is a saw blade, one has a little lance on the bottom of it. Those are impact gummies, and they are literally, they ram into whatever they go after. So adding a little bit of extra offense to it on top of the already huge one, and I was wrong. We already have S. I thought we were going to need 500. We just passed 350 and we got it. So I'm wondering if that's because Splash Island is a different one, but still. Gonna collect all that score, gonna collect all that, hopefully get over 450. Yep, we're cracking 450 right now. I think 457 is where we will comfortably stay and glide straight into that keyhole exit. Huge. Absolutely huge. Right, yep, I figured as much. Might want to turn it down. Oh, that could also be because one of the sources was not muted correctly. So, thank you for pointing that out. I cannot hear that. Highwind level 6 and Falcon level 6 will be brought here as well. Yep, missions complete. Amen. Level 1 and 2, and we got the number 6 level 6 models as well. So thank you again, Metal Mouth, for bringing that up about the volume, because I cannot hear it. So we're gonna go to the gummy menu and just see what the level 6 one is about here. I don't think that's any better than what we have currently, because, again, the Gravity G's. Not much can best it when it comes to that, but I'm wondering if we're going to have more teeny ships. No. And right now we have enough to create an interesting one, but we're just going to stick with what we have right now. Then we're going to go to... Oh, no. No, we are not doing that. Level 7 is probably going to be coming here, I believe, which I do find very interesting. We are not going to do that. We do not support brain rot on this channel. We support vocal stems, not brain rot. We support vocal stems, no brain rot. No brain rot. Unless it's those Wuthering Waves mascots. Those Wuthering Waves mascots, that is the only brain rot that I will ever tolerate on this channel. But getting off of brain rot and going to an actual gameplay right now. Cost Converter, as you can see right now. For the B rank ability, what does that do? That allows you to leave one of your teeny ships behind to give your main gummy ship more cost, more of a budget to put parts on. I don't use them because I need both teeny ships for this thing to work, or this thing doesn't work. All right, so this thing has been our nemesis before, and it still will be our nemesis, just simply because, again, it goes for the whole screen hitbox, and it's not a projectile. Anything that's an impact or is a projectile, that's non-projectile, is obviously going to hit this thing. I mean, it's not invincible. I like to think it is, but it's very not. It's very clearly not. And again, this is a level 2 kill count mission. Level 30 does help. Putting the gummy ship into berserk mode does definitely help. But it's also just getting as many as you can taken out before certain areas. Again, we get an auto regen right there, which that ability just makes it so you can automatically regenerate health. And I know that sounds like something that's good. No, it's not. For the amount of AP that it costs to use, it's not worth it. And again, we're going to miss one of the turtles there, which isn't too bad, to be honest. Quite honestly. That's the first turtle that we've missed so far. That's just because I was not in the right position to do something about it. And again, we're going to have to go through this again anyhow. I already messed up something, so might as well just get all the treasure that we can and, you know, work on it again. Cope, see, then go back again, you know. We do a lot of that on this channel, coping, seething, and, you know, still returning strong, because as you see right there, we get the next turtle, so it was literally just I was out of position last time. We're going to already get up to rank B. Side Cost Converter is in the pocket of me, and we're going to have double turtles again, so we're going to go down one side, then swap over to the other side, and we're going to get them both. Because, again, those teeny ships, actually, they block normal attacks as well. So by putting it in the front and constantly keeping it, it kind of acts as a shield. But also, because I ran into that turtle, guess what happened? Impact gummies. So currently standing right now, we are looking at about 270 to almost 300 Heartless right now. And we're going to get over the 300 mark, which is the S rank. So we already had the S rank in tow. Now it's just for collector's sake. And the Neon Orb is going to be huge because this gummy ship build does need a lot of those bars and orbs. And we're going to get some triple trouble here, what I like to call it, the triple trouble gang. 2 Fireflies and a Drill Man. It's very difficult to contest, but we're just going to take it down, just no problem. few, one hit maybe, one hit or two maybe, one down, and that's another turtle down, you know. Turn the corner, he's right there, he's done. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. And now we're at level 30, which means we can just start the process of elimination of the rest of these Heartless. By process of elimination and termination, we have completed another one. Mission complete here, folks. Mission complete. And we're gonna get Invincible level 6 and the new EX mission to take on. And I believe Graviga G. We got our first Graviga G. Which means we now have... Oh, we're missing 2. But we now have... Yeah, definitely. Kratos, I will say that I do like Kingdom Hearts 3. Despite how weird the game is, despite how mixed reviews it got, I do appreciate, like, the whole form change system was cool. I'm a huge fan of Kingdom Hearts 2 because of the dry forms, so very quickly seeing the form changes was huge. Referencing certain things, I do appreciate that the Starlight Keyblade, which came with, I believe, the DLC, or was a Keyblade post-game, referencing Union Cross. I played that game, the mobile game that shut down, referencing Union Cross. I love the ultimate form design. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of pretty much all the series. The one that I don't like is Recoded. Just simply Recoded, not Chain of Memories, not Chain of Memories. Chain of Memories is one that it's an interesting concept. Chain of Memories is a good concept, and I have played the original on PS2, actually, which is very fun. Just the whole card system was very interesting to do. Birth by Sleep is fun. So yeah, I would say that I like Kingdom Hearts 3. And, you know, it's a good love letter to the series, with Kingdom Hearts 4 being delayed. It's a good love letter. I have not beaten Yozora yet on Kingdom Hearts 3, which, actually, Yozora, in my opinion, is harder than Lingering Will, just because of all the attacks that you have to memorize. I'm not hating on Metalmouth, I'm not hating on Chain of Memories. Chain of Memories is a good game. It is a good game, not only lore-wise, but also the whole card system was cool too. As a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, I think it was really funny that I started just kind of messing around on the game, and I was like, oh, you know what? Oh, I can do this. Let me do something really funny. And I ended up making a joke about like how Sora is like summoning Blue Eyes White Dragon or something. And I just ended up kind of falling in love with the game. Plus the fact that it has Meteor Storm too. Just the fact that there is a game that has magic such as Meteor Storm. Okay, so we can get it away with another Blizzard here. But the magic, just the whole magic thing with Faith and Holy and Salvation. And then just Time Splicer, shredding boss health, and Ars Arcanum being Ars Arcanum just is huge. The whole slight system was cool too. And, you know, all around, Kingdom Hearts is a really fairly well-balanced series. I think just the one 3D Dream Drop Distance I played on the 3DS, like the original game, on the 3DS as well. That was fun. The Final Mix one, it is what it is. That's why I got this one, because it has Kingdom Hearts 1, 2. Well, Recoded and Birth by Sleep. I'm playing Birth by Sleep. Currently, offline, I've played the original PSP on an emulator. Recoded, I think Recoded is going to be like one of the last ones I get to, just simply because I'd have to get through Chain of Memories first to do Recoded. Also, Recoded is not one of my favorites. And I just don't really have a reason for it. I think the fact that it was on DS left a bad taste in my mouth, because I thought for the longest time that Kingdom Hearts was a PlayStation exclusive, and whenever I got 358/2 figuring that was on DS. Great game, by the way. Roxas is one of my favorite characters. Axel is amazing as well. And once I figured out that they were on DS, I'm like, okay, so what other games are in DS? And I found 3D Dream Drop, but I could never find a copy of Recoded. So I have not played it, but I have heard about how weird the game is. But other than that, I'm open. Now this is not me saying that I would not play Recoded. I would not play Recoded. I am willing to give every Kingdom Hearts game an equal chance because I am a huge fan of the series. I am just going off of what I've heard from the opinions of the public. And the general public consensus of Recoded is that it's not one of the series' best. And yeah, actually the original Kingdom Hearts 2 got a 7.6 on IGN when it released, which I find absolutely atrocious, but then again, we're getting it from IGN, the same people who rated God Hand, I think, that beat-em-up game. It was either, I think it was God Fist or God Hand, but the very infamous, yeah. 358/2, great game. Amazing game. Love Roxas, I love Shion, and I just love it that they explored the whole Organization 13 more than just, oh, by the way, I'm Xehanort. Xehanort is inside me. That's why I have yellow eyes. He implanted a portion of his heart into me. I love the fact that they touched on the fact that they were real people. And even in like Kingdom Hearts 3 they go back to that, where Axel is now named Lee, Saix is Issa. You know, they talked about Issa, they talked about Alias, Lexius, take out the X and everything, and Zigbar being Brag, and Brag being related to the Master of Masters, and then I'm gonna have to go to the diagrams just to figure out everything else, because that is how interesting the game's lore can get sometimes. So welcome to Atlantica. I do not have the time nor the kind of want to get back into the gameplay here, but 358/2, great game. I will admit, I do love the Organization 13. And we're gonna talk to Flounder here. So we are now swimming. We're gonna have some Finny fun in a second here. The musical challenge of this game. I absolutely do not like this, but it is needed for a, yeah. I defeat Eriku when it was, I forgot which KH game it was. That was KH2, I think. And that was KH2, I think. And that is the whole thing with the fun part of before the actual non-cutscene fight of this game and everything. The whole non-cutscene fight that they added, which I thought for the longest time was in the original game, but it's not. But yeah. Anyway, dumb, stupid, Finny fun rhythm games. Here we go. Probably one of my favorite mini games. The Atlantica swimming system in Kingdom Hearts 2 is better than the one in Kingdom Hearts 1. I just feel like that they could have expanded on Atlantica more, like they did in Kingdom Hearts 1, more than just minigame world. And the fact that they were just using Little Mermaid songs as well, it's just like, yeah. So yeah, we have this is what I mean by the dumb stupid minigames moments. Besides the Coliseum, which I forgot we unlocked too. Gonna get all excellence for that. The timing's really weird. Like you think in your head and you hear it during the little drum, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of like 3.5, almost 3 and. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, because if you go on 4, it's a good. It's not an excellent. You almost have to go 3.5. Well, no, not 3.5. Actually, you would have to go 4 and. 4 and. Now we damn with the bubbles. I do appreciate the attention to detail about the way that Sebastian talks in this. As you see, it's D-A-T-S. That's right, not T-H-A-T-S. Like the way that Sebastian talks and everything. And I think we're gonna immediately start off with Swim This Way, so I do apologize for the cringe that is about to befall all of y'all's ears. Before we do that, we're gonna save real quick. Speaking of the rhythm game. Oh yeah. Yeah, the Melody of Memory. I do appreciate, like, I do agree with that. Kratos said, speaking of the rhythm game, I dislike the bootleg Guitar Hero game from KH, and also wish KH3 was more open world, just like KH2 did-ish. I feel like Kingdom Hearts 3, it was a huge game. Like, Kingdom Hearts 3 was a huge game, and I feel like if they went more open, then it would just, like, detract from the whole thing about free running, because the full new mechanic was the free running, the new links, which were the summons, the new form changes and everything. Just the amount of content that they had in the game, I think, was enough. If they made it more open, then it probably would have been too much, in my opinion. But I will admit, Melody of Memory, I liked the concept. Maybe instead of making it a rhythm game, maybe like make it an online thing or a multiplayer game. But it was a good concept, just bad execution. Because if you're looking, because people like to hear this music. Like I will say that my favorite track from Kingdom Hearts 2, without fail, and if if anybody knows me, then my favorite movie, Disney movie of all time, is Tron. And I will say without a doubt that Bite Bashing, the music for the Tron world, is the battle music for the Tron world is one of my favorite. Tensions Rising is one of my favorite. The whole Gummy Ship thing, gearing up. The Gummy Ship Hangar Bay, the dun da 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 Roxas's theme. Some of the battle themes are good. Like, the people want to hear this music. Just maybe don't make it into a mini game. And I think people will understand that. So, we're gonna quit immediately because I think we can stop the tutorial that way. Nope, we have to do the tutorial, then we have to do it again. So, there's a bonus in the journal for no miss. So I'm gonna be quiet and focus here.
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. It's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a bit.
Let the music move you, you can do it!
Don't be shy, let the music inside and dance, dance, dance.
See, you can do it!
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a bit.
Watch the stage now, how exciting!
See the sign, can you reach it in time and tap,
Dang it!
tap, tap.
We have to go for no miss. So, I am sorry. That's we'll play. Now it's very easy. No.
Let the music move you, you can do it!
Don't be shy, let the music inside and dance, dance, dance.
See, you can do it!
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a bit.
Watch the stage now, how exciting!
See the sign, can you reach it in time and tap, tap, tap.
Yeah, that's it, Bob!
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very
Nice.
easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a bit.
And if you can't reach the target, use magic!
It's all the same if you've got steady aim, just
Zap, zap, zap. Da, 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 da. It's kind of catchy.
Rhythm now.
swing this way. we'll
It's really
dance
catchy.
and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a bit.
Da, ba, da, and one. Da, 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 da. Kinda, yeah. I think that was one of the big flexes that I do appreciate with Final Mix, is that they uncompress the songs. And I know why they had to compress them for the original PS2, because it's the difference between PS2 technology versus PS5 technology and even PS3 technology as well.
On to the next
So.
one!
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a
Drum
bit.
solo, here's the sign, give him the cue!
Like they uncompress the music, so yeah.
To begin to drum, drum, drum.
Whew.
Now the cues are up to you!
Oh, thank you, Sebastian.
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a bit.
Here's your big moment, make him cheer!
Don't dilly-dally, it's your big finale. Sha-la-la.
You made quite a splash.
Whenever we get Under the Sea, you're gonna hear Haley Joel Osment sing a very atrocious singing. Haley Joel Osment can sing sometimes, but boy, he has his moments. There. She said the name of the stream, Finny Fun. All right, that's clear. Do I have to do it again for the journal? I think I do. Which means we are gonna have to all suffer together. Unless I can't go back. You need magnet to move the statue. So now it's forcing me out, and I need to. You have the magnet spell, which is going to be big. Once we get magnet, right now we have up to. I've heard we are getting Kh2. This is true. Name a few. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, Kratos, thank you. But for Kh2, honestly, I kind of want them to bring back drive forms. Like, I know they did that with form changes, and the whole thing with that was cool, but I kind of want them to bring back some drive forms, maybe the limits come back. I don't know. There's not a lot that I think I would want to see improved on. But I think the one thing that would be really cool is in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, they can ride around on the Keyblades. I would kind of like to see, like, if you're familiar with Horizon, or even Wuthering Waves now, Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West, there are mounts. I kind of want to see if they could make a mount system with the Keyblade to where, yeah, it could also, like, keep glide. Like, it could supplement glide. Because they're locked out of a lot until you get glide, and you get glide in this game through final form leveling. But it would still be kind of cool to see maybe they ride on the Keyblades. I don't know, actually. A lot about that. Kind of... I'm just kind of thinking about, like, what I would want to see improved. And I don't think that there's really much I would want to see improved. Just because I haven't gotten... Like... That's actually a good question. Other than the mounts, I will give it some thought while we do this rerun, and I'll see if I can come up with something, man. Now, I will say the one change that they made from Final Mix from the original is the fact that we have to retry because I just missed the perfect. But is the fact that in the original game, I believe on some songs you could pause buffer, which is pressing the pause over and over and over again. But they removed that, where I am now pressing the start button over and over again, and I can't do anything but click retry. So yeah. And you know what? In my honest opinion, besides mounts, I don't think there's really anything else that would want to see changed or improved. Kratos, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Let the music move you. You can do it.
Don't be shy, let the music inside and dance, dance, dance.
See, you
But
can
thank you for
do
the
it.
questions, Kratos. Seriously.
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a thing.
Watch the stage now. How exciting!
You too, Middle Mouth. Thank you so much for all this. I love this. I love interact. Like, this is why I love streaming, because I love interacting with people with like-minded opinions and share the same love for a game.
Can't reach the target. Use
Share the same
magnet.
love for a game.
It's all the same if you've got steady aim, just zap, zap, zap.
There, you got the rhythm now.
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a thing.
It's not over yet. You can do it. Keep going.
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just
I
take a
hit
chance
too
and shake
good,
a thing.
so I don't think
What
that's going
about
to
the
be
bubbles?
too bad, just as long as I don't lose the combo in the top left. The full combo system in this game is weird.
On to the next one.
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a
Drum
thing.
solo. Here's the sign. Give him the cue.
Count him in so we'll know to begin to drum, drum.
I will say, I think in terms of rhythm and mini games, for Kingdom Hearts 3, I think Square Enix missed an opportunity in Kingdom Hearts 3 to do songs from Tangled and even Let It Go, and even turn Let It Go from a cutscene
Like a splash.
into an actual whole mini game song, because it feels like the only reason why that they added the Frozen World in Kingdom Hearts 3 was to show off Let It Go. And I know that's not the case, but the world just felt really fast, quickly rushed. The Keyblade that we got from it wasn't one of the best Keyblades that we got, but it also was tied to an Orichalcum Plus, so it wasn't like we could just skip over it. It just felt shoehorned in a place where it didn't need to be. It felt like, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just gonna say my opinion is that the live-action Little Mermaid is not the best either. That's all I'm gonna say about it, and I'm not gonna touch that. Because that opens up a whole nother can of worms that I do not want to get into. Yeah, so it's more like it's just kind of fun, if anything. But again, I do kind of feel like they missed out on the ability to use the other versions of the world, like the other, like Let It Go and certain songs like that. Even At Last I See the Light, or When Will My Life Begin? Because there was that whole dancing minigame in the Tangled world in Kingdom Hearts 3. I just felt like they missed out on an opportunity to bring back something with the music. And I'm pretty sure it's because of copyright and things, but also at the same time, like, they could have done so much more than just put Let It Go in there just for Let It Go. But seriously. So, Port Royal. Here we go. Welcome to the funny pirate world with Jack Sparrow.
Okay.
And where its battle music is literally he's a pirate. Yes. Oh, 100% I was happy to see Sora in Smash Brothers. I'm a huge fan of Smash Brothers as well. I play all forms of fighting games. I play Tekken with my boyfriend. He's taught me everything I know about it a lot. I'm going to hopefully teach him Smash Brothers one of these days. In return for him teaching me all about Tekken. And then, until I started playing against Sora's online, I was very happy to see that his costumes were cool. I always play Final Form Sora, but online Soras can be so annoying. And it's like really there's only one spell that you use. Blizzard's freeze ability can be broken out of pretty quickly if you know how to button mash fast. The fire ability is just a cheesy spam move, and then you get into something like, yep. Oh, we'll see about that. Is that an official... I don't know, Dave. Is that an official, challenge? I can't beat your Kazuya on Tekken. Smash Bros. Is a different story. Yes, Kazuya does have all those moves, and I will admit, Kazuya is one tough customer competitively. Because if you're really thinking about it, he is a hard hitter. He is a hard hitter. He makes it very difficult to really kind of exist sometimes, especially with certain moves that he has. All his super armor moves are kind of cheesy right now. But there is a counter to him. There's always a counter to every character in Smash Brothers. You just have to know where to look and what to find them. Because I play Brawler. There are 800 documented ways to beat Brawler. Like, documented, live on the stream. There's about 1,000 ways to do that. There's 1,000 ways to beat Sora. There's 1,000 ways to beat Kazuya as well. Like, Jin and Kazuya. Yeah. My favorite character is Law in Tekken 7. It's, Noctis, Lucius Kylum. In Tekken 8, I'm learning to play Dragunov. Metalmouth is teaching me Dragunov, and I have learned to play Law, just sticking around with Jackie Chan. I call him Discount Jackie Chan. I know that's not his actual thing, but... Anyway, enjoy some music.
It's no use.
Yeah, because the moonlight is not raining down upon them. There you go. The moon shines down! And Trinity! And now we immediately start disrupting the dead with this. rises from the dead, yeah. Watch those health bars drain. Goodbye, Pete. So yeah, Pete's just there. Pete's just kind of here in this game. He doesn't really serve a purpose other than to just kind of be right here. Trinity limit busted. Once I get Flare Force, it's kind of chill for everybody. Okay, I was not expecting to have a battle right there. I should have probably known that. By resetting an area, I would have a battle, but I'll do that. So that's the ship. We gotta go into town, I think. We'll be able to get some. We'll be able to get. Yoshimitsu.
Where are you taking me?
Nowhere. Yoshimitsu's goofy. He's a goofy character. I wish I had drive because I'd be leveling up Wisdom Form right now. Because it's leveled up. You gain experience by destroying Heartless. Hi, Will Turner. Yeah, no, we don't know where they're taking your girlfriend, so that's kind of on you to figure out where they're taking your girlfriend. So, I'm here to collect chests, by the way. I'm here to collect these to plunder the pirate booty that you guys have. To plunder the chests that we have here. Because that is just how I play this game. I say I am Final Fantasy pilled. That is very true, even with Kingdom Hearts. Is that just very much I poke everything, and that's probably just because of my neurodivergency and my ADHD. Yep. Yep. They made a Tekken Street Fighter. They made a Tekken X Street Fighter game, so it exists. It never played it, but I would definitely give it a shot. So Wisdom Form, right? Full magic. So why is magic so important in this world? Well, because it can actually freeze the pilots. You can actually freeze the pirates, excuse me. You can actually freeze the pirates using it. The quick run ability is going to be quintessential for movement. It's going to be very, very much essential for movement sometimes. And again, obviously, we're going to get some experience for completing those. Got a new piece of synthesis material, mithril gem here, so that's huge. So the next level we need to kill 6 more Heartless, and we need to kill 100, and we need to hit 190 something more times. We're gonna go immediately out of here, so I can reset the drive gauge here, and at least get Wisdom up to level 2. Because we're gonna go Harbor Rampart a little bit and just do a little bit of grind here. That's not where I want to go. Alright, so now we have Jack Sparrow. Right. Jack Sparrow. I completely forgot this man existed. Which is a terrible thing to say, considering he is one of my, if not one of my favorite characters in this whole game. But, yeah. Now we have Jack Sparrow. The harbor we can't use. So, yeah, we're gonna go to the Rampart here. See what we can use. Valor Form, then I have to keep Donald in. Much to my chagrin, I have Donald is needed. Unfortunately. Much to the chagrin of me, I have to use Donald. And it's true. It's true about Donald what they say. He does not heal you. I can confirm through first-hand experiences that this man has come in clutch when he needs to, but he also has not healed me. Oh, crud. Best Worlds of Kingdom Hearts 2 all the way to Dream Drop Distance before KH3 come out? Aw, shoot. I don't think I have the time to answer that, to be honest, because that's gonna be huge. But I'm gonna say that the Tron World is up there. And again, this is all mostly opinionated, so I could be incredibly incorrect for all I know. And that's fine. You can. I don't mind. I love opinions about this game. I love talking with people about, like, neurodivergently about Kingdom Hearts because it is just a game that reaches across generations, and just the impact that it's had on people. It's huge. Like some of the I quote Kingdom Hearts lines. I actually quote Kingdom Hearts lines daily, just literally because of the message that some of them have. And it's huge. Yeah. But you know what, Mellowmouth? You can't play it. You say you can't play him to save your life, but you still probably beat me in peak form as you beat my peak Dragonov with Yoshimoto. Yoshimitsu. Yoshi. I'm just gonna call him Yoshi because that's what y'all are doing. But you would probably beat, if I was more, could still probably beat me warmed up with Dragonov if you were playing Yoshi. That's just a testament to your skill. Yeah, Twilight Town. I do agree. Twilight Town, the afternoon streets, I love that track as well. Yes, you do. Quoting Cage and Persona. And Persona. And Persona. We cannot forget about Persona. Thank you. I love that game to death. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Let's ask Will when she'll be sailing. Oh, right. That's the other attention to detail that I love. It's not when the boat will be sailing, or the ship will be sailing. It's when she'll be sailing. Because we're a pirate now. Arr! Oh, that was terrible. I'm gonna go wash my mouth out after that one. Alright, so now we're gonna go on a really busted, broken down ship. And just hope and pray. Welcome to the Royal Interceptor, by the way, folks. We're gonna go down here. There is a safe spot. And, Moogle. I swear the Moogles have a mafia. I cannot prove it yet, but... Whew, I think I already have the... No, I don't have the Victor Bell or the Chain Gear. Yeah, Persona 1 and 2, I don't know if they're ever gonna actually... I hope that they get a remake. But I would love to play it. I've played Eternal Punishment, which is a remake of Persona 2, but I would love to play the originals. You can probably find them through emulators and things. I'm gonna keep it above. I'm gonna keep it above. Learn new things through free development. All right, Arceus. We have access to the Arceus, the Mage earrings, the Soldier earrings. Okay, this is where everything gets real fun, really fun. High drive recovery. Alright, we're gonna do one of these. Oh, I need to do one of these. Ah! I am missing materials. Just get them the next stuff up. Chain gear. Chain gear, actually. Falling Star and chain gear are the same thing. But I'm probably just gonna give him chain gear just because it's better. I do appreciate that with Kingdom Hearts 2. They did away with the whole like different part, like the whole Keyblade reach system and the whole like large shield versus small shield. Like a large shield's more better for defense, and the small shield's more better for attack. Golden versus Reload, Battle of the better Persona game. I think they're equally both. I think they're both equally great. Reload came out and was really great. I'm playing Reload currently. Golden is huge as well. Considering the fact that that Persona 4 is gonna get the Reload treatment. Royal, hands down, is my favorite. That's the one that I'm playing right now. Royal is hands down my favorite. I've played that to death. I've beaten Marikich almost 215 hours of the game. Reload, again, Persona 4 is getting the Reload treatment. It's going to be Persona 4 Revival. I don't know when that's coming out. So, welcome to the Reaction Command Bluff, everyone. And Metalmouth can tell you how much I absolutely adore Persona 5. Like, I can tell you off the top of my head damage values. Like, that is how autistically and neurodivergently obsessed I am with the game. So now Jack's out of the party. Yeah, so that happened. Now Jack's out of the party because now we're on the Isla de Muerta, the Isle of the Dead. It's translated from Spanish. Isla de Muerta means Isle of the Dead. Rock face, the rock face of the Isle of the Dead here. This is where one of the Mushroom 13 are going to spawn later. Which, yes, I will be doing because Mushroom 13. Even though you get a totally useless Keyblade, you get drive recovery from them. which is going to be huge for the amount of grinding that I'm going to be doing for the forums. I'm trying to do as much as I can in the game because, you know, you pay for a game, you want to get all the hours out of it that you can. And I've played this game to the point to where I've kind of memorized some of the chest locations too. Oh boy, defend yourself for 1 minute while awaiting the signal. So there's the back shuffle reaction command. And you basically have to lure them into the moonlight and attack them like that. You just have to basically lure them. Also, the way that they run sometimes is absolutely goofy. The way that they see, look at that. They're being affected by the magic, and I think that's kind of cool. Back shuffle 1, 2, 3. Persona 4 Revival comes out in April 2026. I believe so. Hopefully there's not a delay on it. It'll be like a lot of the games in the gaming industry nowadays. I really hope. Yeah, for that revival, I really hope that there's not going to be a delay on it. Yeah, I feel like if they're gonna delay, like Persona 3 Reload had a delay, and that was just because they had to like rebuild a part of the engine. And I do appreciate that they did not release an unfinished game, and I think that's kind of what sets Atlus apart from other game companies. It's the fact that they're not afraid to like stop production of a game. Yeah, it's the fact that they're trying to make the game as perfect as possible. Well, as near close to perfect as possible. But again, Persona 3 Reload and Persona 4 Revival are more like kind of like fan. I kind of want to say like fan letters. I'm not saying that it's like I'm not disproving the fact that it is like a huge game in the series. Zaga Armlet. No, I need Frost Gems for anything else. No. I need a Frost Gem for that, but I don't need that for that. So I'm like saying that it's like a huge one. Like Persona 3 Reload is kind of what we wanted almost. And it's nice. It's like nice to know that we have developers that want that. Delay. I'd rather have it playable as possible and don't pull a don't pull a Fallout 76. Don't pull a Cyberpunk. Even though Cyberpunk got it back out. Yeah, same goes with the delay for GTA 6. But that's just because GTA 6 is like a huge game and everybody's up in arms that it's not going to target 60 FPS. It's going to target 30. And that's literally just because of like, you know, systems are getting more demanding. The whole RAM shortage. But I do agree. Don't pull a Fallout 76. Don't pull a Cyberpunk. And I don't want to say don't pull a No Man's Sky, because No Man's Sky actually pulled it out. Like, No Man's Sky, they won an award for either Best Community Support or Ongoing at the Game Awards, and they deserved it. Like, from launch day, the buggy mess that No Man's Sky was, till now, which is the polished game that it is, it's amazing that when a developer, you know, I know, it's crazy, right? Here's a concept, everybody. And I'm gonna mute the game for a second for this. Here's a concept, everybody. When a game actually like has support, and when a game is like loved by the community and it keeps getting support, and then they don't pull an EA and they don't pull a Ubisoft, and they don't release microtransactions and skins and don't push all this shit and all this bullshit in our faces to buy, get all our money. And when the developers actually care about the game, yeah, guess what happens? Oh my gosh, people want to play the game more. People love the game for what it is because of the developer support. Yeah, the Saints Row reboot, I haven't played, so I really don't have an opinion on it. I will take your word for it, Kratos. I haven't played it, in all honesty, and I don't really like to speak just based on conjecture. So, I will just take your word for it on that. And again, we get ambushed, you know, and now it's time to swashbuckle the Hardies. Slime to swashbuckle me Hardies. Yeah, Dead Island 2, better game than Saints Row. Okay, let me see if I can finish the guy off with a counter guard. Yeah, I got him with a counter guard. Woohoo! Yeah, it's amazing to think that when a game actually gets support, and people stay with it, that, you know, it actually is huge. You know, it's amazing what happens. People get the game. People want it. Oh, cool, right? You know, when the game has support and the developers don't give up on it, the game makes sense. I mean, you just look at Ubisoft and how the Rainbow Six Siege hack that happened. Whenever the hackers got in and started banning people to the tune of Shaggy's It Wasn't Me. Went to the tune of It Wasn't Me. Da 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 da. It wasn't me. Da 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 da. Like, literally. It's so funny. Like, it was actually funny that people did that just simply because it's Ubisoft. Like, literally simply because it's Ubisoft. And you know what? As a game company, if that's happening to you just simply because of the way that you're doing something with your game, then yeah, you have to. Then yeah, you have to reassess your. Then yeah, you have to reassess the way you do things. I would think that. I would think that you would have to reassess how you're doing things. All right, Chicken Little. Yeah, but still. Yeah.
I can do this.
Yeah.
Hold it.
Oh yeah, the Watch Dogs EA thing. The Watch EA. I mean E3. Excuse me. I still think my favorite thing is that just games that won't die. TF2 is one of them. I don't think it's ever gonna do. Both of the TF2s won't die. Team Fortress 2 and Titanfall 2. Like, I even booted up now. I bought the game back in 2020 during COVID, and I finished the campaign. It was a great campaign. I can see why people love it. And then like, I could still play Frontier Defense even now with my friends, my boyfriend, and people, and like just everybody. And games that will never die that's gonna be one of them. Team Fortress 2 will be one of them as well. And that's huge. Like, I'm just waiting until we get Explosion. I'm waiting until we get Flare Force. That's when this game is really gonna open up. Both movement-wise and yeah, It Takes Two was amazing. I'm not saying that EA is a terrible company. I'm saying that the choices that they make sometimes for microtransactions, maybe not the best. You know, it's more kind of just like, you know, don't, you know, just microtransactions in general. Like, It Takes Two was an amazing game. EA also made Titanfall 2 with the help of Respawn, you know? And, you know, EA and Respawn made Titanfall 2. So EA makes some good games. The NBA 2K26 was good this year. Madden was... CFB was great. I think that was one of the best decisions they could have ever done, was brought back college football. Like CFB, they brought back college football. Beloved series, a beloved sports series from the 2000s. They brought that back, and suddenly everybody wanted to play CFB again. And CFB 26 was amazing. Madden 26 with its new QB DNA is huge, and everything like that. I do love that. And then, you know, but still, like, EA makes some good games, and even F1, like the F1 series with Codemasters, that is huge. It Takes Two was great, yeah. I feel that, yeah. Honestly, I just play Madden just because I like football. To be honest, I'm a huge sports fan. Buckeye by nature. Kind of bad. It's kind of sad what happened to them on Friday, but you know, that's just how the college football playoffs go. They were playing a very underrated Miami team, so you know, they lost in the playoffs to a good opponent. They lost in the playoffs to a good opponent, so I can't be too upset about it.
It's over.
But they have won? Oh, 1,000%. Yeah. But enough about sports. More on Kingdom Hearts and the funny world of Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, I really need to heal.
Back off. Okay.
The only way that I can heal is through high potions, because in Valor form you can't use magic.
Take this.
I need to get him into the moonlight, but I can't right now because of where his position.
Take this.
Ow. Alright, here's the other cool thing we can do. Limit. That. Oh wait, what?
Back off.
Wait, Jack's limit isn't on here? Thought I had the.
Take this.
Thought I had Jack's limit on. Okay, why does Jack not have his limit? Oh. That would explain why. That would actually very explain why. Yeah. Yeah. Black Ops 7, the co-op campaign. I told Metal Mouth this, and Metal Mouth can agree with, and Metal Mouth can back me up on this. I feel like Black Ops 7, they tried to pander too much to the older Black Ops audience with Mason and everybody. It was a great idea, and I do like the appreciate of incorporating technology into this. I mean, look at, I love Advanced Warfare, and I love, and Modern Warfare 3. I've started playing, it's huge. But also, I feel like that it just came back to back, and the co-op campaign was entertaining. It wasn't, it was entertaining, but it definitely was a co-op campaign, let's put it that way. And yeah, no, they did, because they're not gonna be doing things back to back here. So, oh shoot. So Goofy might need some AP boosts coming up here quick, because ooh. Goofy just got second chance. And for any Kingdom Hearts fan who knows what second chance is, yeah. I'm just gonna leave it at yeah. I'm just gonna leave it at yeah. The Midnight Nook ambushed me hearties. I love the fact that they still keep that Johnny Depp like accent of his voice in this game. I like Captain Jack Sparrow is one of my favorite Disney characters as well. Counter guard. No, he got pushed into the dark. Yeah, enjoy your day, Kratos. Now back to your regularly scheduled Kingdom Hearts stream. Yeah, no, that was fun. I love interacting with the community about everything gaming. Defeat Barbossa with the help of Jack. So now we got. So first we gotta go kill the Heartless. And from there we gotta get. And from there. So now we're gonna do this. Which, by the way, I am not supposed to be able to do this, but you know. Like, Barbossa's a laughable villain at most. Woo! Thank you! Land on it! Oh! And now we reverse blade. Right into the finishing combo. And there we go! Drive gauge gets powered up. Aerial finish is huge. So aerial finish, we do not have access to explosion yet, but aerial finish is a huge boost to our aerial arsenal. And now Pete's gonna get out of here. Follow the wind, draws in nearby orbs. Doesn't really help. So yeah, that's Port Royale. Port Royale 1 done. So we beat me hearties. We have swashbuckled. Okay, so we are about to come upon the holy keyblade of the whole run, and that is Decisive Pumpkin. Decisive Pumpkin with its combo boost. This is the keyblade of a Kingdom Hearts critical run. Why is it so good? Well, that's simple. The combo boost, when stacked, can shred through health. I'm also only level 22, which is going to be a bit of an issue for the redos. So we're going to do some of this competition. But limits consume less MP than normal. So what does that mean? Spam your limits. So these are all special battles, right? They're like battles in an arena, and we will be using liberal use of Trinity Limit.
Let's go.
Very liberal. So yeah, there we go. We're gonna hit him with the Ultima, go up into this place, and immediate boom. That's huge. That's huge. So I'll show you off. I'll show off aerial finish. There's aerial finish. One of my favorite moves in the entire series. It's just so beautiful and it hits for so much. Go Donald. Okay. It's one of my favorite moves in the whole series. It just is so huge. It just hits for so much. So we're gonna immediately use the Trinity to get these hot rods out of the equation. Just to invalidate them. Now we go into this. Give me strength! Alright, I just invalidate your ability to have invincibility frames, you guys. So they get invisibility frames, but not a Trinity limit. So I'm just gonna invalidate their ability to use their We're already in this. We're already in this place. Back at it again. Now we will start our MP charge. We got them all. We got them all, everyone. And that's a beautiful sight, isn't it? Beautiful sight. Thank you, Donald. Ow. So I'm out of, I'm not going to use an ether on this, simply because it's, like, not really needed. Especially not at this point. I've entered double score mode already. That really means absolutely nothing. Like, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It really just means nothing to enter double score mode at this point. So we're gonna go max combo of 12 there. Keep the combo up, and it's the multiplier. You know how the rules are. Throw that in. And immediately go into break and start spamming begin combo. Because that limit gauge is gonna go down very quickly. Oh, what? Is it just that guy? Oh, never mind. It is not just that guy. Yep, we are using liberal use of the Trinity limit. Yep, nope, we will be using the Trinity limit again. Trinity limit! Trinity freaking limit, everyone. And it's also because now they're stunned, and with Goofy Tornado, we can just pull them back in. They have nowhere to go. They have nowhere to hide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. They can't do much of anything else. Just die. That's all they can do. The party must survive until the timer runs out. So we're getting a lot of this. No speed trap. I don't think that there's going to be a speed trap reaction command. Yes, there will be. There will be a speed trap reaction command, which we will take with open arms here. I also have Reflect, which I haven't really used much. I just realized I haven't really used Reflect all that much. I haven't really seen a need to, I suppose.
Take this.
So it is possible to get all these down. I just have to get another speed trap reaction fan. I basically would need speed trap reaction fans like now.
Take this.
That works too. 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 We'll take what we can get. Take what the game's gonna give you. Don't get greedy now. So, Reflectica is one of the strongest abilities in this game. Just simply because of just the raw amount of damage that you can do with it. The Reflect spell, like, the damage you're supposed to do back is based on your magic stat. So, I didn't pick damage. I was about to say, I think you're really gonna see Reflection off here. The possibility that Reflect can do. And then just how broken the Trinity is. I mean, I'll come and get it, Yuffie.
Let's go.
Alright, Yuffie. Prepare to meet your move. It's Yuffie teabagging in the corner. Just Yuffie like teabagging in the corner. It's like, all that damage. This is easy? Yeah, I'm sure about that, Yuffie. I don't really think you should be running your mouth. Quite literally, I am now on the verge of I was about to lose this fight. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta finish this fight. Sir, I gotta finish this fight. Ma'am, sir. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. So that's one cup down. And what do we get from it? A Protect Belt. Greatly increases defense. So a Serenity Gem from it as well. Alright, win the Rookie Pain and Panic Cup. So, there's the Rookie Cups, and then there's the actual cups. So we have Teamwork and Auto Limit. Teamwork is not really something that we use here. Protect Belt's gonna give him 3. Now we need to give Goofy some AP because he needs to have both Defender and Second Chance right now. Ooh. Ah, here we go. Increases magic. I should have done the Garnet Ring. Okay. Can now use up to 2 materials. I should have done the Garnet Ring. What was I doing? So, because of that, now we have to give this one to Donald. It just makes it 4-1. Really, that's all it does, is it just gives him more AP. We're fine here. Goofy really doesn't need the magic stat. He's all defense now. So we're gonna go on to do more gummy missions. No more dumb, stupid minigames for now. Also, again, I was today years old when I realized that you can hold down the B button for boost. And it just does it. So, Ancient Highway and Broken Highway. These are 2 of my favorite gummy ship missions. And for good reason. You're going to hear the music, and yep. Hold up. I have enough to do double 140 DTNs right now. So, we are now going to be even more broken. As if we needed to be more broken. But just listen to that music. And again, it's because of the sheer overwhelming power that we're giving. They barely have this Heartless barely has any moment to even exist before I just delete him off this plane of existence. Quite literally. You guys can't see it, but I'm head bopping right now. Like, I'm actively jamming with this song. I love this song. And it's literally just called Ancient Highway. cannon upgrade. So we got another cannon upgrade from it. It's huge, actually. Oh, listen to that guitar, though. Yeah, I'm sure it is dangerous. For an enemy that I can beat in 2 seconds. Alright, so now that we're in Berserk Blue mode again, you know, they're just chasing after them. I am literally not moving the joystick at all, which is not okay. That's another route opened, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, another route has opened up. Means more options, more ways to play. Comet. We get a comet from it. So I missed 1 there. Level missions 1 and 2. Missions 2 has unlocked. Sooner or later, we're gonna get the level 8. We're gonna get the level 8 High-Winded Falcon. We are not gonna do Agrabah until I get Decisive Pumpkin. Just simply because, well, it's a matter of preference for me, but I do like it. Look at that Invincible. And then look at the Mandragora. Oh, look at this little guy. But unfortunately, he's not all that helpful right now. So, we're gonna go D-Teeny here. So, if you really wanted to be petty, and just take off any and all, like, stuff on the other side, then you can't just be petty and do this. So this one's a little bit more high-paced, and will require a little bit more focus. So, leans forward, controller at the ready. I'm gonna shut up for a second. Yeah, you unlock a lot of the. You unlock a lot more of the. Yeah, you unlock a lot of the abilities too, like the high jump, the quick run, high jump, quick run, aerial dodge with master. High jump being valor, quick run being wisdom, limit form bringing you dodge roll back, you know. Bringing dodge roll back in the Force 1 series. And of course, final form bringing you the glide. 9. Yeah, I've played this game a little bit, both on the original and on the second one, but that, on like the original PS2 and then the second, and then like the re-releases. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. Once we reach the super bosses at the end of the game, that death counter is gonna go up. By a lot. That death counter is going to go up. I'm going to fail a lot with the super bosses. And that's just the nature of the game. That is just how it goes. That is how this game was created. And I'm actually very happy. Like, I love games for their difficulty. I suck at Elden Ring, but I still played Night Rain with my boyfriend and everything. Yeah. That was what I did during my childhood. Like, that was my childhood thing. I was raised on Pokemon, Kingdom Hearts, and Final Fantasy. Yeah. Yeah, we still have a working disc too. Sweet, man. Yeah, we were raised on that, but
Piece of cake.
holy shit. He's actually no, babe, no, no, babe, no, no, no. I have not died a lot more than that. Come on, I've only died 9 times. The only 3 deaths that we didn't count were because guess who came in and saved my ass because I was suck. Because he saved my ass because I suck. Fine. Do you guys want me to count the 2 deaths where, like, that would only push it up to 11 or 12, where Mickey came in and saved my ass? Do you want me to count those? Because that's the only 2. Those are the only deaths that I have that are not shown on here. Because yes, Mickey can. Oh, we get more. Okay, we get more time to run around with this thing now. So we can do. Yeah, I'm creating crimes against humanity in the gummy ship menu. Because that is what I specialize in. The donut gummy is stupid, but it works. It just works. Okay, so that is actually the. This is actually the final thing that I add. Like this is actually the final like teeny ship that we use. Just because it is that busted. So now we have the Falcon and High Wind level 7. Yep. Yep. We're on the final world. Yeah. I will admit, also probably the dancers and the revisit of Radiant Garden are gonna cause some of my deaths as well. Those dancer nobodies that are insane. Because once we start the world revisits, like once I get the Pride Lands done, I'm gonna probably be grinding a little bit because I need to be at least above level 40 before we start world revisits. And that is just because of how much tougher the game gets after the world revisits happen. So, yep. Oh, I know you are, babe. It's fine. Yeah, the crown, the easiest way to get the crown is to do the Mushroom 13. I know you're trolling me, babe. I know you're trolling me. It's so funny. It's so very funny, actually. Yeah. I have the gold crown on the PS5 version. I've just been like really thinking because I was like sitting here thinking, playing Tekken with my boyfriend one day. Not my boyfriend, my husbando, one day that, and I was like, hey, babe, you think I should stream like Kingdom Hearts? Like, should I buy that bundle for the Christmas channel? And he was like, yeah, why not? Because I really love Kingdom Hearts. And I was like, you know what, it would be something that would be fun to stream. So yeah. No one has 9. No, he has. That's source. Trust me. My source is I made it. That's a nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is I made it the fuck up. And yes, I am a Maxor fan. I love Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance. I am a Maxor fan. That is hands down probably one of the best soundtracks in gaming as well. That is one of the best soundtracks. One of my favorite soundtracks as well. That and the Devil May Cry soundtrack. Like, oh, there's just something about Bury the Light that. Yeah, if you know what I mean. Just something about Bury the Light. See, this is why I love streaming, because we can go from an autistic rant about. I can go from an autistic rant, and this is why I love my neurodivergency, ADHD, because I can go from an autistic rant about Kingdom Hearts straight into an autistic rant about Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and a random YouTube record just quote a vocal strip, and then the next thing that happens. I'm just still gaming. I'm still gaming. I always have said my ADHD is a buff. It's not a nerf. It allows me to be silly, fun, and also do this stuff because it's real fun. Like, yeah. And yes, we are using the donut gummy build. Very incomplete. Yeah, actually, you should grind your drive forms. You will thank me later. Really, you will thank me. A lot of the movement unlocks once you get more of the drive forms and things. Seriously. Yeah. Like, the drive forms is where everything's at, movement-wise. Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite movement-wise, and Kingdom Hearts 3, I love the form changes, but Yeah.
You see that?
Right, we got the invincible level 7 blueprint. We can now take on the level 1 EX mission. The gummy ship is also one of my favorite missions. Like one of my favorite things ever to be added to this. Yep. I have some signs of autism, though. That's fine. Neurodivergency is celebrated on this channel. I mean, look at me. I am neurodivergent. Metal Mouth can confirm. He can confirm that. I mean, look at me. I have no problem with neurodivergency. Like, it is what it is. It makes you... If none of us, if everyone was the same and there was no sign, there was no thing like neurodivergency or being different, then we'd be a pretty bland and boring world, right? Like, we'd just be carbon copies of each other. Where's the fun in that? Oh, nice! Yeah, the data battles in Kingdom Hearts 3, I love that. The amount of, like, oh, that difficulty spike was huge. Message retracted. That data spike was huge. Like that difficulty spike was huge, man. Like, seriously. Yep. That was huge. I have yet to beat Yozora too, which I beat Lingering Will legit. I did not use any glitches. I beat him legit, and I'm probably gonna do the same thing on this. I'm not gonna use the glitches. I don't believe in beating Lingering Will with the glitches. Yeah, because it adds another, again, it's another level of difficulty, just added on top of the already, added on top of an already difficult game. Because they really did. Kingdom Hearts 3 critical mode, they did not mess around. You take more damage. You take 50% more damage. Your health is cut down to 60. Like, your health is cut down to 60, and you have all of this amazing stuff. You just have all of this amazing things, and it's that. It's just fun. It's fun. Because there's not just one way to deal with the data fights. You can do it 8 million ways. So, yeah, it's really fun. I also noticed that your name is just as silly. Is that a reference to the Jestabaki from 358, not 358, 3D Dream Drop? The Jestabaki, Dream Eater. Dangerous. Yeah, I'm sure it's dangerous. Chip Dale, it's dangerous for someone who does not have this gummy ship. And and teeny ships that have 3 in. Yep, I figured as much. The Jestabaki. Just wanted to confirm it was on my mind. But yeah, no, we just the screen gets all colorful with lights and it tickles the neurons. Yep, I feel that. Let's That's another one down. Yeah. Everyone has their preference of things. Flash upgrades, varieties. Excuse me. Variety skins. So now we go back and forth. Now this one is a kill count mission, or I like to call them the kill count missions, where you have to get a certain number of kills, or a certain number of enemies destroyed. And we need... I'm also trying to grind to get more of those things. How many times have you...
Let's go!
Okay. How many times have I won? Whatever. Alright. I wasn't able to get the first one done. So by default we're gonna be missing a treasure.
Trying as much as I can. 100%ing it in like quotes. I'm trying to get all the trophies. Yeah, I'm trying to get all the Steam achievements essentially. Just all the Steam achievements, because I have a platinum on PS5. So to do that, it's gonna be real fun. Yeah, but the hardest part is gonna be the Coliseum, actually, the Coliseum Maniac mode. It's not gonna actually be the battles themselves. Anything else is going to be super easy, but that Coliseum, that stupid Coliseum urn minigame. Oh, brother. And all the Pooh Bear minigames, too. Like, yeah, I would not be so far off to say, as the hardest boss, the single hardest boss in this Kingdom Hearts 2 run is going to be Winnie the friggin' Pooh. And I know how to do the minigames. I do like the minigames in Kingdom Hearts 3 with Winnie the Pooh. Yeah. Yeah. You work your way up. You work your way up with that. And I actually played, the first time I played Kingdom Hearts 2 on PS2, I did it on Proud, and Sephiroth got to kick my ass. So it was like, once I learned Sephiroth's patterns and learned how destructive the Fleck can be, yeah. Once you learn like abilities and what works and what doesn't, then it becomes pretty easy to do certain games. And again, that's just pattern recognition. Again. There you go. I don't think I've gotten S. Yeah, I feel that. We have not gotten the S yet. That guy got real close. Oh, that was fast. Thank you. Holy moly. We're only on B for this. I think we're going to have to come back to this one a little later, because I think it's going to end here soon. Yeah. Yeah. I just start on hardest, just because when you get used to certain things, you just get used to it. That's the first time I haven't actually gotten an S on this. So, am I really gonna get much of anything? Ah, the Cactar! I want Cactar. I want Cactar. We're gonna come back to that in a second. We're gonna take a quick palate cleanse and do the Ancient Highway Mission 2. But I want that Cactar. I want that Cactar. Cactar is, without a doubt, hands down one of my favorite. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Until we have, yeah, I can't wait to see I can't wait either, actually. This is gonna be probably one of the hardest, and I will finally have proof that I have completed Kingdom Hearts' hardest challenge. It's gonna be difficult. Oh, okay, so we can actually do something as well with the donut gummy as well, the D-nut, as I like to call it, the D-nut, because that's what it's named, the nut, the nut gummy. We're just gonna call it the nut gummy. For now, YouTube, please don't ban me. Ah, really? Okay, because I probably have to get rid of that. Yep. I can mess around with about 100... 100 and... Can I add another gravity somewhere? No. Can I do... this? Nope. But I can add this, which will just add a little bit more offense here. 3 cannon upgrades, 1 slash converter. We do not have active formation. I don't use cost converter because, well, I need both of the teeny ships for this whole build to work. And again, a lot of quick menuing. Yeah. That whole little thing, whatever, it's like, yeah, you finally got through it. You're like, yes, perfect. So right now, we're just going with the philosophy of, oh, IP limit upgrade. Okay, this is actually going to be perfect. We're going to get a chocobo off of this, and any Final Fantasy nuts in the comments can tell you what a chocobo is. The cutest little creature in any Square Enix game. Fight me on that. I stand by that. I stand by that. I stand by that. The cutest little yellow chick. Little chicken creature. You can ride one in Final Fantasy 15 too. I guess a mount. kind of cool. I do agree. It is satisfying to hear that like boss complete noise. You're just like, yes, finally. You know, you can take a breath out. And just, whenever you hear that noise and you see that screen, you just release a breath that you didn't even know you were holding. I've done that with Sephiroth. I've done that with a few of the other bosses. You didn't beat Sephiroth, not even at level 99 either. I beat him at 85. But I'm probably gonna wait to do them until I am a little bit stronger. But yeah, I don't even have my block yet. Oh, that's never happened. I forgot I could do that. There we go. Kaboom. 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 No! Yeah, level 99 is worth it, I'm gonna tell you that. On Final Mix, level 99 grants you damage control permanently. Once you get that, everything else will kind of fall into place. Make sure you have once more and second chance equipped at all times. Flare Force is the go-to for a lot of the things with your limits. Once you get Flare Force, it's really cheesy, but it works. Like, Flare Force is the limit. That is the limit that you use. And that's on Donald. Because it's busted. World That Never Was. If you're grinding drive forms, it depends. Final form is leveled up with the killing nobodies. Limit form is for every successful limit you perform, you get a feeling of experience. Wisdom form is just for Heartless. So, if you're doing just level 99 grind, I'd say World That Never Was. Start at the beginning of it in the second Twilight Town, and then just work your way through, go back out, and then do it again. Like, it's free levels. Highwind level 8 and Falcon level 8 blueprint have been obtained. This level 2 mission right here. Now we have more ability points to spend on the gummy ship. I missed a lot of treasures. I don't really care. I'm just trying to do as much as I can. We're going to be doing a lot of the gummy ship stuff after, like, post-game. Not a lot of post-game, but, what's the word? Post-revisits. So we're going to throw on that final cannon. And we're going to have 3 cannon upgrades on this thing. The final world. I'm not going to actually say what it is, because it's, you know, spoilers. But, alright. We are done with that. It is time to move on to Halloween Town. Yes. Halloween Town is in The Nightmare Before Christmas. The second appearance of this game in the series. Considering it appeared in Kingdom Hearts 1 as a world. Don't stand in front of the graves. They do crush you. Zero's the dog. Yep. Yeah. You kind of want to... So, okay. Yeah. Yeah. You want to go past the part where the first Moogle is before you get into the castle. So all the way up to that Moogle, and then just go through the castle, really much. Yeah. Yeah, you can't get rid of party members. You can swap them out. I'd say that, yeah, you kind of do want to use you want to use Riku and Sora's limit in that world, just simply because it's busted. It is genuinely busted. Welcome! Welcome, Jack! Jack Skellington, who has one of my favorite ones in here as well. We're gonna put auto limit on. Yeah. Donald is good for certain things, especially if I'm trying to do wisdom form right now. I'm trying to figure out what I need. Wisdom. Yeah, we're still doing Heartless, so... Plus with him, we have more MPs. We have more MP things. So, we grab the map here, and we're gonna get started. Probably just doing a lot of grind. Tron. Hands down, it's gonna be Tron. It's gonna be Tron. For final, in the original Tron and Final Mix, it's the Cavern of Remembrance. Because, again, I'm a sucker for anything Union Cross. It was one of my favorite games on mobile, ever. Hands down. So his limit is, so Jack's limit is Dance Call, which will get some use in a second. Once I can get this chest, and once I can go through this thing. Yes, yes. The Holy Pumpkin, or Decisive Pumpkin, as it's known in English, has its combo boost, and because you start this game off with a combo boost, you already have a stack of combo boost, and because that ability can stack, especially when you can, whenever you combine that ability with things like Guard Break and Explosion, you combine those abilities together with a stacked combo boost. It's pretty much just, you know, it's time for Dance Call.
Prepare to scream! Take that! Take that! Take that! Power! Take that!
And you do that for a little bit, and then right before it goes out, you do the finale. Why? Because it constantly spins, so it's so much easier to get some damage off of that. Fire boost, defense increased. So we're gonna do a little bit of grinding here too, which is good for Halloween Town, because Halloween Town is a very is a world that can very quickly help you level. And I can't get that one. Right, so that happens. I still need to hold the drive form so I can do. Yeah, you do need to do that. It depends on the drive form, and because it's OP. Yeah, because it's OP at a higher level, pretty much just. So whenever you go into the status page and you click on the drive forms, right, you can see how, like, where you get your experience from. For every 1 point of damage for Valor, for every Wisdom, for every time the Heartless is defeated, and you gain a point. Like it's very clear. It's very clear how you get that. It's very clear how you're supposed to get them. So, yeah. So what I'm gonna do a lot of the time is go into battles in MP charge, because when I'm in MP charge, I actually gain more drive boost per hit. I actually gain more drive gauge per hit, because you can't do that. You get it better. You get back more until you have access to the Oblivion Keyblade, which is again busted in terms of its ability. If it's you equip the 2 become 1, and if once you have over drive gauge, once you have over 5 drive, you just equip the 2 become 1 Keyblade and use it. So welcome to the hall of welcome to the forest of festivities, I suppose. I don't remember what it actually is called because I think it has a name in the movie Nightmare Before Christmas. You got Thanksgiving, Easter, St. Patrick's Day. I think that's New Year's, and then you have Valentine's Day, but of course the one that we're going to is Christmas Town. And they changed the music as well in the final mix, as well as gave them the costumes. As well as gave them new costumes. So I'm also doing this quickly so I can... Ooh. I'm not gonna have enough for an Aquamarine Ring right now, but I'm gonna give this to Donald. Platinum Ring, bring him up 1. Goofy's gonna get the Technician's Ring. Yeah. There's the 2 scrap Keyblades you can hack back in with action replays, but they don't do much. Quite literally, unfortunately. Yeah, they were mostly used for testing purposes, to be honest. I don't think I've gone back to the Moogle in a while. Yep, I have not obtained a P boost for completing collection. I'm gonna go to creations here. Free dev. An Arceus! We can make an Arceus immediately, dude. That's huge. That's actually huge, now that we have an Arceus. I can make a high drive recovery as well. Just make that. But still an Arceus. Yeah. You can hack it back in with the action replay, that's all I know. Excuse me. Arceus for you. And then for Goofy. Abbas Chain, you're gonna take the Blizzaga amulet. Because we need all that we can get right now. Elven? Donald still has an Elven bandana. Yeah, I think he can do double Elven bandanas right now. But does he have more weapons is the question. No, he does not. I think it was just a placeholder. It might be just a placeholder for something. You know, developers are weird like that. Developers all have their quirks, so it could have been I'm just gonna chalk it up to a placeholder. If you want to look at it, you can go to the cutting room floor. Really, just look at it. Yeah. It could also be an early Ultimate Weapon prototype. If you want to look more into it, you can go to the cutting room floor website. Okay, these Heartless are annoying. These Jack in the Boxes are really annoying to play against. Also, it probably doesn't. Also, I should probably save. I probably should save looting chests till after the battle. But you know, I do that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, recoded. The door is locked. Alright, so I guess that means we have to go into Santa's house. Welcome, guys. Ironic that I'm doing this during the new year. Hello. Dude, the way... I remember that in the... God, this used to scare the heck out of my... the way that Santa was portrayed in The Nightmare Before Christmas used to scare the fuck out of me. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It used to scare the hell out of me. And now that I look back at them, I more just laugh because I'm like, wow, this is what scared me? Yeah. Like, this is what used to scare me? Alright, so we have some puzzle pieces to do. I think we're gonna complete our first puzzle here. Never mind, no, we're not. But everything's starting to slowly come together. That's D's. So there's that guy. I think that goes there. Yeah, that goes there. Because there's Kyrie and Naminé. Yeah. Twilight Thorn. Twilight Thorn's not too bad once you get used to it. I think that's like one of the big things. Because again, a lot of this game is just getting used to certain attacks. Because once you recognize the patterns of certain attacks, it's very easy to... it's very easy to fix. Okay, so this is Daylight, which is... Woohoo! Daylight's the big one for now. Frontier.
There.
Yeah, Frontier is the one that is the box that is the cover art for Kingdom Hearts 2. Well, not the cover art, the manual art. I was gonna say, what do you call that? Manual art? Because there's one of the spires. Sora's right in the middle. Yeah. Wait, Twilight. Now we're gonna save again. Because now we have to... I think we have to go back to... Halloween Town? I mean, it used to scare me. Used to struggle. Yeah. Let's struggle. Hooray. That's... We love puns. Hi, Santa. Okay. Alright, so now we have to go follow 3 kids who have attitude issues. Lock, Shock, and freaking Barrel.
Prepare to scream!
I wish that's the actual name. Lock, Shock, and freaking Barrel. They have problems and work with the mafia called Oogie Boogie.
Take that!
So now we're at level 3 for drive gauge. We have 4 drive gauge now. Yeah, let's struggle! And then I just go and beat up on Hayner. I got that trophy already for 100%ing Hayner without, like, taking all of his orbs. Kind of bullied him on live on stream. Again, this channel does not condone cyberbullying. However, if it comes to certain moments in this game, then I will cyberbully. Because, you know, they deserve it. Okay, so it's just gonna give me the most obscure piece right now. Like, these pieces are very obscure until you get certain others. I feel like the PS2 was the buggiest. I would agree with that. Yeah. But at the same time, I also think that was the charm. Like, that was a bit of the... You also have to remember context of the PS2 when it came out. So it's kind of more like... more of a... I don't want to say a limitation of the console, because that would, like, detract from the fact that it is a very impressive-looking game for the PS2. But, yeah, no, definitely, I will say... better systems... When you have better systems, you're going to have better abilities to do certain... to have certain things in your game. Yeah, the PS3 version was very prone to crashing. That I do know. We've already had one crash on the stream. That was in Timeless River. But I think I figured out why I did that, because I was stupid and tried to do 2 very high graphically demanding actions back to back. So I was really just out of my stupidity. As is the cause of most things. As is the cause of most deaths on this channel. Just my own incompetence with games. And yeah, it did. And look at what it did, man. It was fun. Push PS2 to its limits. You know? But that's how you get good games. Is you push the envelope. You push the envelope, and look at what happened. We have a game that is so great that a game that will be remembered by generations, not just us, by other generations too. And with the new final mix, everything, it just reaches across generations. I think that's very beautiful. And why I love the Kingdom Hearts series is because it's, yep, it's a knockoff Xbox controller. I have a gamepad input overlay, but I just use the Splatoon 2 one because of the black background and the fact that it's easier to see everything, like the buttons and everything, without having to move it up really quickly, without having to move it. So we're gonna actually swap out Jack for this fight because the Trinity limit is so much better. I'm waiting for a reaction command because I know he has a reaction command. I know he has a reaction command. Ah, crud. I wasn't able to get the reaction command. Inside combo is his reaction command. I wasn't able to get the reaction command because I just wasn't fast enough. I think he's going to do it. Yep, I think he's going to do it. I'm waiting for it. Yep, inside combo. Oh, straight into the... Yep, and it's still popular. It's very deserved. It will remain among the ranks of Titanfall and Team Fortress 2 in, like, gaming immortality. And yes, I did just compare Kingdom Hearts 2 to Titanfall. Yes, I am on critical mode. That is why I'm taking so much damage from one simple attack. And that is also why he's taking up. I am playing on critical. I only play on critical now. He was not close to the ground enough. I could not do an inside combo. Oh, okay. So now we have entered anti-form, which I was actually not expecting to enter. Anti-form, of course, being the punishment for using the drive gauge. But all of his attacks have an unblockable flag on them. So, yeah, you take more damage, but really that's negligible when you are dealing so much damage that the opponent can't even see their screen. When you are comboing the opponent for 20 freaking years, it doesn't matter how much damage you take if they're just gonna be stun locked. Apologies for the slight crash out there. But yeah, but now we have Flash Step. We've obtained Flash Step. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to use this high drive recovery. And yes. We're going to use this high drive recovery. Immediately going to the I need to get rid of Donald right now. I need to get rid of Goofy out of my party. I need to have Jack in the party for what's coming next. But again, you level up this form by Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance with the combo system and everything like that. The command deck system was still kind of cool. I will admit that was probably cool. Oh no, do I have to do the Oogie Boogie fight? Ugh. Yeah. KH1 was, I think KH1 in my opinion, was a dip in the water. Like, they wanted to test the waters, they wanted to see public response before pulling in. Yeah. But Days is also supposed to move like that. It is supposed to, it is supposed to move that way, just because you are experiencing something through the eyes of Roxas, and I think that's kind of like the fun part of it. That's why I liked it, is because they showed in Kingdom Hearts 2, you meet these guys in these black coats, and you just think that they're all these like, oh, they're all the villains. But then no, you look at 358/2, and you find out that they are just as human as Sora and as Roxas. You know, they have actual names. Axel being Lee, Saix being Isage, and Lexius being, and you know, Sigmar being Brag, and Lexius being Alias, just to name a few. But it shows a human side to an otherwise, like, to a group of people that everyone is just like, oh, well, they're just the bad guys. Yeah, well, they are all doing this for a reason. Yeah. And also, that is the other reason why I hate these that one stupid, those stupid, like, arrow mandragoras. Because if they want to get that arrow shield going, you have no choice but to suffer. You have no choice but to suffer for a few minutes, for a few seconds. Yeah, the gameplay, I will say, the gameplay for some is like, I do appreciate like the fact that people are like, well, the gameplay isn't for me, but that story is so peak. Like, yeah, I do agree with that. The story is good. Like, the story is good. The gameplay is not for everybody, but the story, you cannot disagree with that story. That story is probably that story is good. Like, huge. So we're gonna do this because, guess what? It refreshes my drive gauge. And the last thing we're gonna be able to do is the Oogie Boogie fight. Because I'm gonna go get some dinner. Soon. So, this will be the final thing. And the Oogie Boogie fight
Nice view from up here.
is this is one of my least favorite. This is one of my least favorite boss fights in the whole game.
That's right, away you go.
It is one of my least favorite boss fights in the game. Just because it's literally this.
I'll squash you flat.
It is literally
That's
just
right,
this.
away you go. That's right, away you go. I'll squash you flat.
Jack, prepare to scream.
That's right, away you go.
Something is amiss.
Something is amiss.
That's right, away you go.
Alright, Oogie Boogie, start the combo.
It's over.
Did I just combo him into the next part? Yep, Oh, because Jack's dead. I just realized Jack is dead. Okay, so I have Leaf Bracer too.
I'll squash you flat. Hope you like the boogie gift I picked out for you. That's right, away you go. I'll squash you flat.
Thank you, Donald. Thank you, Goofy, for that one.
Away you go.
Woohoo! 1,
Like the boogie gift
2,
I picked out.
3. Ah! He hit it!
I'll squash you flat.
No, that's not where I wanted to move. Are you kidding me?
Hope you like the Oogie gift I picked out for you. I'll squash you flat.
We're gonna move to the all the way to the left here. See, that is why this boss fight is really stupid.
That's right, away you go! I'll squash you flat! That's right, away!
And because it forces you to do this. I might be able to finish him here. Never mind. No, I'm not gonna be able to. Why didn't I say anything? Why did I say anything?
Let's crank things up! Come on, baby!
Oh, why are we fighting the arrow goes? Move center. Okay. Move right. Move center. Perfect. The story of the Dream Eaters low-key made me cry. Yes. But I'm like, yeah, I really hate saying what it is, but it is literally just unfortunately dead children. The Dream Eaters are just dead children, unfortunately, and I was like, ah. Okay, well, the baloney of Oogie Boogie is making it really hard to play this fight correctly. Okay.
Nice view from up here.
Okay, I barely got that.
Now you just try dodging this.
I barely got through.
That's right, away you go.
Really?
I'll swap you flat.
See, I'm actually on the struggle bus right now. But I will say it is much better than KH1 Oogie fight. It is better than the Kingdom Hearts 1 Oogie Boogie fight. That is without a doubt one of the worst versions of Oogie Boogie. Ah! No! That stupid arrow shield. That stupid arrow shield is what I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. I freaking knew it was going to happen at some point. That stupid freaking arrow shield, man. Yeah. I'm just... That pissed me off. That actually ticked me off. And we're not gonna have enough time to try it again. Because, legitimately... We're not gonna have enough time to try it again. But I wonder if in this time we can at least get another... We can at least get another level for one of the forms. Yeah. It's again, the arrow shield is one of, again, that is why I do not like playing against those, fighting those Heartless. These Heartless in particular are just so stupid. Are just so stupidly made. The arrow shield is, you'll see it again. It will come back up, in one of the data organization fights. Yep. One more. One up on the counter. The magic carpet ride's not too bad. I could do it again, actually. I would have enough time. Maybe. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time. Though, unfortunately. Because I'm dicked around with Valor Form. I could test it. I don't think so. No, we're not gonna have enough time. We're gonna have to save that for the next time. But I will continue to level this up. We need 24 before the next level. Valor. But it's again, the arrow shield is going to be what we're going to have to. We're going to have to be very careful about. I even told myself that I know that I'm going to have to be careful about with that and everything. Like I even told myself that I was going to have to be very careful. All right, so we got another combo plus from that, and we actually got another level.
Yeah. Back off.
So combo plus just adds one to the ground combo. Yeah. Combo plus just adds one to the ground combo. So that's huge. But we cannot do anything without that. With that right now, Next level for wisdom is 9. So actually, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go here. YouTube lists the stream as Kingdom Hearts 1. That should not be right. Because I don't think I have the game correct. Yeah. Ah, we love the struggle jokes. I'm struggling to keep up with this game. You know, again, a lot of this is going to be grind. That's 7. That should be 7. You're so funny. Yes, it is so funny to struggle. Boy. Ah, man. I'm struggling to keep my sanity with this world. Don't worry, struggle jokes are a mainstay. There's more in the Sandlot. We're fine. I love the I want to be in the meeting for whoever made like wisdom form and said like, let's give Sora the ability to have a Keyblade and well, okay, so then what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do wisdom form for? Keyblade, but it's a gun. Like, back off. Wow. Yeah, probably. I'm not gonna keep it a buck. If you probably need to get ribbons and grand ribbons because there are. If you haven't gotten all of the chests in all the world, all the chests in one of the worlds give you a grand ribbon. You need to get ribbons. You need to get as many ribbons as you can, within reason, of course. There's only so many worry calories in the game. But you really need ultimate weapon. You do need to get ribbon. You do need to get certain abilities as well. But I will say, for most of the final world, keep on the decisive pumpkin. So yeah, that's actually I'm gonna save right here. And I don't think I have any more for drive recovery, unfortunately. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save right here. And this will actually end up doing it here for us right now. Yeah, you're gonna have to get. No, I don't want to say get good, but kind of. I think that's kind of the. So yeah, I don't want to say get good, but I think that's kind of where it's leaning right now. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. And seriously, enjoy the rest. Hopefully 2026 is a good year, and enjoy the rest of your guys' day.